Absolutely devastated today not to have been able to make it to Le Havre to watch New Zealand take on Holland in their group stage opening game in the Women's World Cup 2019. We tried every which way, trust me. I know Livy's going to be disappointed, especially because I did tell her we'd be going, but we tried every which way. My mum and sister, bless them, even tried looking into getting me flights, trains for my birthday because I wanted to be there that much. But we weren't able to. However, going to do everything I can to catch you both in a game later on in the tournament. And I'm still very hopeful that both will progress. It finished today, New Zealand 0, Holland 1, courtesy of a roared almost last second winner. As I say, it was only 1-0 and it was a late goal, 92nd minute winner, which was devastating for New Zealand, to be honest with you. I think they more than held their own. And Livy Chance, wow, what a performance she put in. And this isn't me being biased either, by the way. She was just, I think, from start to finish today, and she played the full match, was fantastic. And for somebody who's spent 12 months out through injury, I know I've done a lot of videos about this and stuff, but I just find her a remarkable person, a great person, and I'm not even ashamed to admit I did shed a little tear with pride, to be honest, watching her out there representing her country today. And as I say, I only wish I could have been there in person to give you a big hug as well. But just after 10 minutes in, just outside the box on the edge of the area, Livy Chance with what was an absolute worldy effort, and it deserved a goal, to be honest. I thought it was flying in. It hit the crossbar. A lot of you will have seen it. What an effort that was. I was just screaming at the telly. And Ness, I know if you're watching this as well, it was difficult for me, as I say, because I've got two mates playing for the teams, but I think New Zealand were fantastic today. Holland, we all know, are a side that from top to bottom, just talent throughout, the likes of Martins, the likes of Shanice, the likes of Mia Dama. When you've got somebody as technically gifted and class as Anessa Cagman who's on the bench, it just shows the amount of quality that they've got in the side. And credit to New Zealand as well, because for all the credit that I'll give Holland for their football and going forward and creating, especially second half, it was pretty relentless. But New Zealand matched that in how well they defended. The back four for New Zealand defended like absolute lions today, and Naylor, the goalkeeper, of course, as well, is exceptional, pulling off saves left, right and centre. New Zealand had their share of chances as well, as I said. I can't believe that it was only 1-0. Like, for a good while, it looked like it was going to be a goalless draw, and it would have been one of them where you're thinking, how has there not been about 5 or 6 goals in this game? Because it was so thoroughly entertaining. And as I say, I'm delighted for UNS and for Holland women, exceptional sides, a side that I've selected as one of my potential winners of the tournament. But New Zealand, I'm heartbroken for as well, because I think a draw probably would have been a fair result in that match because of, as I said, the defensive work that New Zealand put in, and not just defensive as well. As I say, creating chances. I think Paige Satchel coming on as well with about 15 minutes to go after a half that had been pretty relentless pressure from Holland, just gave New Zealand a bit of outlet, a bit of pace as well. And towards the end there, I think it probably could have gone either way. But yeah, obviously, of course, absolute elation for Holland. Nothing better for them than scoring a last-minute winner in a World Cup game, but devastation for New Zealand as well. And I was gutted for them because I really feel that they did deserve something from the game as well. But credit to both sides. You're both more than did yourselves proud, and I'm hopeful that both teams will progress. There's still, if Holland can go on and beat Canada, and hopefully New Zealand pick up some wins, which I'm sure that New Zealand will as well, because I say they are a side that is packed with talent as well. I was there just before we left for the World Cup just over a week ago when New Zealand beat England 1-0 in front of a home crowd, in front of 20,000. So by no means are New Zealand to be undermined in this competition, and I'm still confident that they've got enough to progress. And as I say, hopefully catch you both it further in the tournament. Devastated not to be there, but Livy Chance spent over 2.5 years at Everton, absolute credit, and any Blues that are watching, I'm sure, are going to have a soft spot for New Zealand now and be following Liv, and of course our Inessa Cogman as well, who we all know just how talented Inessa is, and I'm sure she'll be getting plenty of game time as well as the tournament progresses. Was hoping to see her come on today, but by no means will Inessa be fussed by that. She'll just be absolutely in party mode now with the rest of the Orange women. But yeah, well done, girls. Liv, so proud. As I said, you made me shed a tear, mate, and yeah, best of luck for the rest of the tournament. I'm gonna get to a game and see you both, I promise. But yeah, stay tuned, we'll have loads more coverage coming up your way.